best I can. If I ain't good enough, then I'll get on and try it again.
Boxing fans, brace yourself. Mike Tyson is back.
A short training clip of Mike Tyson that went viral, and according to trainer Rafael Cordero, who was catching the former champ's punches, the iconic heavyweight still has some fight left in him.
Me and Mike Tyson fighting. The vision I had, it's within me to be a fighter, to be a disruptor. Mike is the greatest heavyweight of all time, in my opinion, but it's my time. We're going to war, and he's getting knocked out. I will be the new face of boxing.
I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
You started me off, but I'm gonna teach you how to box, Mike.
I'm the most vicious. There's no one can stop me.
How do you respond to people who are critical, particularly your age?
This child is about to have a real big problem.
In his prime, where he was fucking terrifying. He was so fast, and he would do angles, and he was bobbing and weaving. You couldn't hit him, and he was just coming at you. And he was young. He was 20 years old at the time. He couldn't be stopped. No one had the solution. And I submit that Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson that won the title against Trevor Berbick, the Mike Tyson that beat Larry Holmes, I think that Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time. There's not a fucking chance in hell that Jake Paul would survive against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier.
How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did I'm laughing nervously? You really felt that way?
Yeah. The more you hurt them, the higher you go in life. It's like that's just my mentality. That's the more you hurt him, the more people love.
I'm the best ever. There's no one that can match me. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
They're gonna fear me. You have to be the champion before you become the champion, so that means lifestyle. You have to be him before you become him. You gotta be him before you become him. That's how it starts. You look at somebody, I wanna be like him. You don't say, hey, I'm a bad motherfucker. I wanna fight everybody out here, nobody's gonna kick my ass. You see somebody and say, hey, I might wanna do that. Well, greatness is when you make your delusions your reality. Nothing's impossible for somebody who's gonna try. You have to know who you are first. You know who you are. I know who I am. People say they're great all the time, you this, you that. Whatever they say, I know who I am. Without self-love, you're nothing. Because self-love is discipline. And discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. I never wanted to be obscure. I was born in obscurity and I never wanted to deal with that again. I'm invincible, I'm a savage.
If the fight was today, Jake is done. Jake's done anyway. And it's just more added to the recipe from here to the fight. But you see the point, you see my point. He's devastating, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Animal. Ding, ding, ding.
KO. Stiff. KO. Muito bom, Mike. Really good, Mike. Just one more.
When you're training or when you're laying in bed and you're envisioning this fight, how do you see this fight turning out?
Champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Then I'll illustrate my reign with bloodshed and pain.
Just make an example. I mean, I just want their soul. You know, I just want to take his soul,
Rip his heart off. Huh?
Exactly.
Is there a personal dislike for him?
Respect him as a fighter, but that's about it. I mean, just make an example. I mean, I just want their soul, you know, I just want to take his soul.
I respect a person who's willing to die for what he truly wants. Ali had the will to win like nobody that ever lived in boxing. Then he believed he projected to his opponent. Really look at how does Ali beat George Foreman? How does Ali beat Sonny Liston? How do you beat these guys? How did he even beat Joe Frazier? Fighting the way he fights. He beat them because he refused to lose. But we have to believe that we're divine and that we learn from our experience, because confidence breeds success and success breeds confidence. They go hand in hand. You have to know who you are first. You know who you are. I know who I am. People say they're great all the time, you're this, you're that. Whatever they say, I know who I am. Without self-love, you're nothing. Because self-love is discipline. And discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. I never wanted to be obscure. I was born in obscurity, and I never wanted to deal with that again.
How did you feel about the guys you were?
I'm invincible. I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did I'm laughing nervously? You really felt that way?
Yeah. The more you hurt them, the higher you go in life. In fact, that's just my mentality. That's the more you hurt them, the more people love you.